When I finished this Thanksgiving exercise, I found I had peace, certainly more peace than I'd experienced in a very long time. So this became my habit. Every day, what do I have to be thankful for? And lots of times it is the weather, and lots of times it is that I still have a house, and that I still have friends, and that I have a job now that I really love. Thanksgiving brings peace. They're related. So I'd like to help you now with a little meditation, directed meditation that we can do that will help you to learn to give thanks and how to give thanks. Remember, Israel had a liturgy of worship, and most of that liturgy of worship was about the good things that God had done for them, all the ways that he was faithful. And in our own memories, we have a liturgy. We have the history of God in our lives, in his goodness. And I want to do a little directed meditation now that will help you to experience that. So what I'm going to suggest is that you close your eyes, and we're going to imagine a very pleasant situation, and then we're going to remember the goodness of God in our lives. So find a comfortable place and close your eyes. Now, I'm watching you. You've got to close your eyes. Close your eyes, and we're going to imagine being in a very comfortable place. Maybe it's your living room, or maybe it's your den, or maybe it's a quiet room somewhere in the house. You're sitting on a couch, or you're sitting in a chair, and there's a coffee table in front of you. And on the coffee table is one of those coffee table books, photograph books, a book full of nice pictures. And the title of this book is My Life with God. Subtitle, The Goodness of God. And you look at that book, and it's your personal book. Pick up the book and open the first page. On the first page is a photograph that represents something in your life, earlier in your life, where you experienced the goodness of God. Look at that photograph and remember. Where are you? What's happening? How do you feel? Now turn the page and look at the next photograph. What do you see? How is God there for you in that photograph, that memory? How do you feel? Now turn the page again, later in your life. How is God there for you? What do you thank him for, looking at that picture? Looking at these first few photographs, what do you thank him for? What has he been for you? Turn the page again. Look at another photograph. Who has he been for you? How is he there for you? What did you discover about him? What do you have to be thankful for? Turn the page again. What do you see? What do you remember? Who has he been for you? What are you thankful for? Open your eyes. The Psalms are the nation of Israel's picture book. Scene after scene of God's faithfulness and his goodness to them. And that's how they remembered him, and that's how they stayed in touch with what they were thankful for. And you have memories, just like those Psalms, of all of the goodness in your life, these incidents where God has been there for you, where he's shown you things about himself, things about yourself, about your relationship with him. Times he's rescued you, times he's saved you from disaster, times he's taught you through disaster, how you've grown with him. So much to be thankful for. And you can take this meditation, you can return to it frequently, because the miracle of the book is that it's not fixed. There'll be other pictures you turn a page and remember that you didn't remember before, other ways that he was there for you, other things he showed you about himself. And you can do that anytime you want. And as you do that, your thanks will increase. And as your thanks will increase, your peace will increase. And what a precious thing to have his peace in the middle of so much uncertainty, where the world is so full of fear, and you can be so full of peace. So I pray that as you remember the goodness of God in your life, you will experience his supernatural peace. And you'll become not just a peaceful person, you'll become a source of peace for others. Because the peace of God can be given away to those around you. You literally radiate his peace. You bring his peace into the room. When you're dwelling in his peace, you become a source of peace. And thanksgiving is the route to dwelling in his peace. So go and be thankful.